Probably like many of you, our organization went remote in the wake of the pandemic. Here's the question that we're all struggling for an answer to. How do we create culture, maintain culture, develop culture when half of our team is who knows where? What are the steps we need to take, and is there a concern of being able to drive that culture? Well, let me answer that last one first from my own perspective and my own experience. Maintaining a culture that was created pre-pandemic is much more difficult after everybody's home and remote. The conversations that happened around the water cooler, the connection, being able to see somebody and their expressions is part of building culture and almost impossible in a remote environment. Now, that's not all bad, but we have to understand the challenges that it creates first. So what do? Well, I think there's some keys that every remote organization needs to apply. Number one, the connection with our teams needs to be intentional. It's not just enough to have a team meeting. It's not just enough to have a one-on-one to talk about performance. What's required is an intentional meeting set aside to understand what drives the individual, what's important to the individual. Intentionality is absolutely critical. But a second, as important item is clarity of objectives. What do you expect that person who's potentially 3,000 miles away to do? In what time? What needs to be delivered? There is so much ambiguity going on of remote employees. How do you measure what they're doing? How do you measure their results? With that clarity of measurement, we can then as leaders provide both care and candor. Candor of what they are achieving and what they're not achieving, and care to help them be the person they need to be. Look, being remote is not an easy thing. We've got to take the time to be intentional and to be clear in order to create the right culture.